downstairs in the real house. Well, we're already over here. Let's just check all the doors. I doubt there's any in the pantry, but let's check because we're just right here. Living room was what we were calling the skull room. Okay. The room at the top right is the room where I listened to the door a minute ago, and it was like, it threw me away from the door. Maybe that's the skull room downstairs. So let's check on the two that were upstairs. Now, last time I played Etienne, he started freezing to death when we got to the second story. But this time the fireplace is lit. I don't know if maybe the fireplace being lit is just to help with him freezing to death. I don't know. Okay. Bathroom was one of the dolls. So the water closets. The WCs. Is there a monster in the bathroom? Can't say I've ever gone in.
Oh, god damn.
Oh, it's this mechanic. For a second, I thought, right when I said, is there monsters in the bathroom?
Almost knocked me out.
Right when I said, is there monsters in the bathroom, I thought that thing jumped out of the shower curtains. How many characters have you killed so far? In this playthrough, 1. There's monsters out there, we gotta wait a minute. I feel like as a large man, you should be able to shut it easier. Mittens, he actually can. They each have different stats, and I think that the dude has higher strength, so I think he actually has an easier time with the door slamming thing, but has a harder time with the, like, slowing his heartbeat thing. Okay, it's quiet now. Alright. The second bathroom. I don't. Good night,
Hey, look, it's the tree of birds. How are you today?
That mildly startled me. Okay, I definitely don't see a zombie in here.
Reeks in here.
But there's also not a bathtub in here. The doll, the bathroom doll was in a bathtub. The other second story doll was in the library. The closest thing to the library this house has is the little study over here. Correction, the closest thing to a library this house has on the second floor is the study over here. There it is. Where the heck did that hideous thing come from? Aid us, save us, we are doomed. Bound, enslaved to its desire. Help us, make it, pull us through. Alright, so the only second story bathroom I haven't checked for one of these doll things is the master. Wonder if you have to kill the first soul to spawn it. I doubt it, Cerberus. I'm betting it spawned and I didn't realize it before I got her killed. Oh, that's so freaky. Aid us, save us, we are doomed, bound and slave to its desire. Help us, make it, pull us through, toss the dark one in the fire. Maybe the creepy doll? Maybe I go get the creepy doll from the dollhouse and take it to the fireplace? They're all creepy dolls. At the dollhouse, there's only one creepy doll. The life-size ones are all creepy dolls. Yeah, when I felt like my options were exhausted, I did not do a lap around the house and recheck the rooms, which is what I could have done. I'm taking the black doll, even if it gives me the creeps. The dolls are in place. Listen. Okay.
This is freaking me out. I better be careful.
All the dolls are creepy, even the small ones. If you think those dolls are creepy, you should have seen when we played Control, the creepy doll videos they made for, like, the children. They were, like, super creepy. It was meant to be, like, training videos for kids.
Much better. That doll was spooky.
Mike noted Mike. Oh, it was a very small part of, like, the thing. It was just like, you'd be playing the game, and then just occasionally find these little videos, and, like, the videos were the creepy doll things. Oh, look. The doll at the table's gone. And this room is open now. And there's the door that killed Daniel.
What the hell?
I mean, if it just tell me he walks in and it locks behind him, then that's just another missing person. Oh, am I in control? I thought it was like a movie. I thought it was like a cinematic.
Where the heck am I?
Now, it's been 3 days since Daniel went missing, but from Daniel's point of view, it's been months.
Huh?
What the heck is this? Where am I? No, this can't be. Dude, why do I hear Latin? Are we about to hit a Dark Souls boss? Dude, this is the map. I just tried to open the map. It just says elsewhere.
Oh my god. Daniel, are you okay? Help!
Knee off.
I need some help down here.
Wait, was that supposed to be Etienne's voice?
Finally found me. I was feverish, dehydrated, and terrified. But alive. I don't remember much about the ride to the hospital, but I did mumble a few questions about the music.
Will you Alt F4 if I subscribe right now? No.
The endless, grim song it played wouldn't stop hammering in my brain. I would even swear I'd seen it there on the table, on the other side of the mirror. No, impossible. There was no box. It was just a hallucination, a mirage. I needed to rest, that was all. Just rest.
Who is the corpse hanging up, though? I don't know. The question is, did the police get to investigate that area, or maybe Etienne pulled Daniel out of there, and then the area closed off again?
Where am I?
Honey, I love what you've done with your hair. Episode 2, Eerily Quiet. Okay, on the plus side, we've passed a checkpoint, and I no longer have to start at the beginning of the game if we die 4 times. Oh, I think it might do it again, chat. Clinch and advance. Advance clinching.
Where am I?
It would have been funnier if the second time she just went,
Appears as
hello.
though the Prince of Slumber will be granting us an audience. How are you feeling, Your Highness?
My head. I had a dream. I'm okay. Thanks for coming, Lydia.
It's quite a good scheme to get out of work on a Monday, huh?
Spare me your jokes. I've already had enough nightmares.
You were really in bad shape, man. Down in there? I mean, I wonder what became of Husher.
Now that you mention it, I found a note which...
Daniel, the doctor said you need complete rest. Complete.
Who's the
fine.
lady?
Really? I found this. Apparently, Husher received a music box from an acquaintance of his, a certain Mr. Faber. It seems as though he was researching the music box when he vanished. And from what Faber says, the music box may be related to everything that has happened.
I'm not sure we should stick our nose into this business after everything that's occurred.
She may be right, Daniel. I'm sure the police are very close to finding out where Husher is.
Do you think the police would have found me? We need to find Husher. I saw the box that Faber describes in this letter, but it wasn't really there. It was as if it were on the other side of... I think we should pay a visit to this Faber and ask him about the music box and Husher. He has a shop in the city not far from here.
Daniel, please.
I'm fine, really. I think going to a shop and asking the owner a few questions falls within the range of what we can do, don't you?
Okay. Now, okay, from what we know from reading the papers, Farber got the music box first. And he found it fascinating. And he sent the music box to the next people, to Husher, he's like, dude, this is amazing, check it out. Can you help me figure out who made this thing? And then later, Farber wrote him and was like, dude, I'm having a nightmare, something's up with that music box. And then later he wrote another message like, if you haven't already, don't open the box, something's wrong. Like he tried to take it back. So Farber was like an earlier victim. There's Erica Farber. Rene Artigas. We can play Daniel again. Or Etienne. Let's do Daniel. I'm pretty invested in him. Light source flashlight. Daniel is a publicist and ex-entrepreneur whose failed business venture led him to become an alcoholic. Drinking cost him his health, his marriage to Sophie, and even his home. Daniel, who has been sober for some time now, has finally managed to secure a stable job and slowly rebuild his life. Badge of perseverance. I had to lose it all to find myself. I don't want that to happen again. Daniel's story must continue. If you lose him, you have to restart the episode. You wish to continue. Sure, I don't make mistakes. That's fine. I wonder if Sophie would have been an option at this point, or if it's like canon that she's permanently dead now. October 1st, 1998. It seems they sell all kinds of antiques here. The Chinese restaurant is pretty popular, probably because a million food sites classify it as charming. I'm not a fan, to be honest. Is there something under that pot? Thick key, found under a flower pot. Keychain says antique shop. The better to rob you with. There's a lock on the door. I managed to open the door. Canes and umbrellas. I hope there's someone in the shop. Nope. Nothing. I mean, if there was something in the shop, they might be mad that we just, like, used their emergency key to break in. Chapter 2. Eerily quiet.
Nobody appears to be around. I wonder whether this Faber guy...
Craftsmanship in that ship model blows my mind. All kinds of books and antiques. The telescope looks older than the hills. I wonder if it still works. Golta. Yo, wasn't this from the movie Big? One of those old school Coltar machines. I think if you put a coin in it, it reads your fortune or something. I can't find it. I can't remember where I stored that blasted music box. I thought I left it with the rest of the lot, didn't I? Yes, otherwise where could it be? In this lot, there was also a wardrobe full of dry blood stains. We took it out into the courtyard and dragged it into one of our storage rooms in the basement, but which one did we place it in? I can't even remember what color or shape it was. What is wrong with me? Could I possibly reveal the blood left behind somehow? I would have to buy luminol, right? That's what the police use. Perhaps that way I could find the lots of products containing the wardrobe in the box with it. Sebastian says I must return it to its original owners, the LeGrant Amsberg family. If I can manage that, will the madness come to an end? Oh, that's right. He's under the impression that if he can return the music box to the people who gave it to him, it'll, like, undo the curse. Receipts for purchases of several lots of antiques by the Farber and Sons shop, along with the address of the original owners of those lots. One is marked Letters, Old Furnishings, and a Music Box, the Grant Armsberg Auction. Books, scrolls, ornaments. I'm not sure if the till still works or if it's an antique. There's some kind of electrical remote here. It has a slot to put something in. It calls the cops. Jeez it. A bunch of cheap souvenirs, keychains, coins, and whatnot. I bet plenty of people come in to buy those things. Alright, there's a staircase back there. I'll deal with that later. Wait, am I literally stealing a coat hanger? It's really weak. I could probably bend it with my mind if I tried. History books and works on different art movements. I tried to remember that diving helmet. I think I'd fit under that table. Wait, are you serious? That table's a hiding spot. Bro, a 3-year-old would find you under that table. Gallery, door closed, to enter, ask the counter. Oh, I bet the electronic device over there, the remote thing, opens the gallery. A dressmaker's dummy, the garment was never finished. Hi everyone, hey Ben. I wonder if I'd still know how to play. I'd rather not. Alcohol really takes a toll on memory. The suitcase must have been a real luxury item back in the day. Is that a real naval spyglass? I don't know if that cannon is real or not, but it looks like it. The Jack-in-the-Box toys are plain nasty. I wonder what kind of bastard invented them. I don't know if that cannon is real. Small urns and pots, I'd say they're Chinese. That armor must weigh a ton. How did anyone manage to move with these things on? They lifted! No one can say this shop isn't well stocked. Okay. My gosh, the camera. Toughest boss in the game, chat, the camera. Signed in Tordesillas, Spain on 7 June 1484. They sure drilled us with that one in school. Old toys and ornaments, they're pretty. Bunch of books from God knows what year. Chinese porcelain vases, I'd rather not know how much they're worth. This table would be the perfect place to hide underneath. The hiding spots here are kind of lackluster. There was at least another identical gramophone in the Husher mansion. Wait, there's something else there. Looks like Japanese armor. Wait, is there something in its mouth? Reach into its mouth. Oh god. And this is how Daniel dies, chat. Yes. Bronze collar token. A bronze colored metal token for coal tar machines. Oh boy. It's pretty big and heftier than I thought. Oh, we get to get our fortune read. Biographies of historical figures ordered meticulously. The lock on this drawer seems exaggerated. Looks like you need some kind of square shaft to open it. Okay. Alright, well let's go down to the coal tar machine, I guess. A ball with a message fell out. There is something you forgot. Remember and be blessed. Remember it and you will be blessed. So I get to hang on to that message. Okay. Listen. Sounds like the coast is clear. Open. This is a very different mood. I guess that's a dead end. Alright, listen. Don't hear anything. Open.
Hell with that.
Locked from the inside. Man, I love not being able to see where I'm going. Listen. Okay, open it.
No way.
There's a lock on the door. Okay. Alright. So we've looked around a lot, but so far the only thing we found was the token in the armor's mouth, and then we put it into the machine and the coat hanger. Pretty sure this door is opened by the desk, but we'll check it.
No.
Didn't want to budge one bit. I don't think this door has a conventional lock, to be honest. Listen. Open. Some kind of small storage room. Boxes and boxes filled with papers. Letter by Sebastian Husher. Husher was the guy who owned the house where the store started. Dear Isaac, I'm sorry about your trouble getting to sleep. If it's any consolation, I've been suffering the same plight recently myself, perhaps due to the imminent proofreading of my novel. If quality can be measured by time invested, it should be one of my finest works. However, I suspect this is not always the case. Despite everything, I found a bit of time to look into your mysterious music box. Based on the carving in the wood, I'm certain it is European, from the late 19th or early 20th century. I've also noticed that it is of extraordinary quality, perhaps a real luxury item back in its era. I will continue my research. Get well soon, Sebastian P. Husher. Isaac Farber and Sons store. Outlet straight Okay. So that was from before everything went super bad. Okay, so this is just like a small closet. No listen option. Open the door. There's two more doors over here I haven't touched yet. A hunting rifle. I wish it was loaded. The way that the camera zoomed in on it makes me think it's going to be important later. Listen. Open. It's locked. Okay. Listen. There's bathrooms. Open. Spray bottle appears to have once held dangerous substances. I don't see any liquid in this thing. Shuka 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 shuka. Mirror's broken. Looks like someone threw a stone at it.